Egypt has been home to a plethora of discoveries, from massive structures like the pyramids of Giza to Tomb of Tutankhamun, but almost all of the discoveries have been in the same region, from the same few thousand years. But it turns out there's been a lot more right there, but it's just been hidden to the naked eye. Graham Hancock has exposed the lost civilization of ancient Egypt, and it's brought with it answers, but also even more questions. Join us as we bring you all the details about the ancient civilization he talked about, and how this one discovery changes the entire course of history. Traditionally, archaeologists have associated the development of complex societies and advanced structures with the advent of agriculture. The idea was that the shift from a nomadic, hunter-gatherer lifestyle to settled agricultural communities led to the establishment of permanent settlements, and subsequently, more sophisticated societal structures. It couldn't have happened any other way. Agriculture is what provides a more stable and consistent food supply, enabling communities to establish permanent residences and settlements rather than being constantly on the move in search of food sources. This shift allowed for the development of more complex social systems, the specialization of labor, and the construction of more advanced structures. Not just that, the assumption was that as societies became more organized and settled, they also developed intricate religious beliefs and practices. These religious practices were often seen as a way to explain natural phenomena, create social cohesion, and establish cultural norms within these burgeoning societies. But recent research and discoveries in archaeology have challenged this traditional narrative. Some findings suggest that complex societies and monumental structures might have existed prior to the widespread adoption of agriculture. For instance, ancient sites such as Göbekli Tepe in Turkey have revealed sophisticated monumental architecture dating back to a time before conventional agriculture was thought to have emerged. Göbekli Tepe appeared to be nothing but a hill. In the 1960s, when a few stone structures were discovered, they didn't get that much attention. Everyone thought that it was just a few old stones and nothing special. But what actually happened was that the initial discoveries just couldn't convey the site's true historical importance, so it didn't attract significant interest or exploration at that time. What's even more interesting is that even the people who stumbled upon Göbekli Tepe initially recognized that there was something intriguing about the site that warranted further investigation. But because there were issues like limitations in archaeological resources, a lack of immediate interest, or maybe the inability to fully grasp the site's potential significance, the exploration didn't progress significantly. It wasn't until the 1990s that a team led by German archaeologist Klaus Schmidt reignited interest in Göbekli Tepe. Schmidt recognized the importance of the site and initiated systematic excavations, unveiling the remarkable scale and significance of the ancient structures buried beneath the hill. The findings from Göbekli Tepe have been the key to transforming our understanding of early human societies and the development of monumental architecture, challenging established theories about the chronological order of cultural and technological advancements in human history. Klaus Schmidt's pivotal return to Göbekli Tepe in 1994 marked a turning point for the place. Schmidt, an archaeologist affiliated with the German Archaeological Institute, had just completed excavations at a nearby Stone Age settlement when he revisited Göbekli Tepe. He didn't really know what he was signing up for. During this revisit, he found there to be very interesting similarities in the surface remnants he was seeing. Right there, he knew that there was the possibility of more substantial and significant structures concealed underneath the surface of the hill. These surface remnants hinted at the potential presence of ancient structures that were previously unknown or unrecognized. Schmidt's archaeological expertise allowed him to see the patterns and anomalies in the surface features. He suspected that there might be buried architectural elements or complex structures lying beneath the hill. This realization spurred Klaus Schmidt to initiate more extensive and systematic excavations at Göbekli Tepe, beginning in the late 1990s. These excavations ultimately led to the crazy discovery of monumental stone pillars and intricate circular structures dating back thousands of years. Schmidt's determination and vision in recognizing the hidden significance of the site laid the groundwork for uncovering one of the most remarkable archaeological finds the world has ever seen. Systematic excavations and surveys revealed that Göbekli Tepe was not a natural hill, but a human-made mound concealing a complex series of ancient structures. Beneath the seemingly ordinary surface lay dozens of meticulously crafted stone pillars, circles, and other architectural elements spread across an area spanning approximately 1,000 feet in width and rising to a height of about 50 feet. This extensive complex of structures was a deliberate and concerted effort by the ancient people who inhabited the region. The construction of such an elaborate site would have required substantial planning, organization, and labor. The precision and intricacy displayed in the stone pillars and circular arrangements suggest a high level of architectural and engineering expertise, challenging previous notions about the capabilities of early human societies during the Neolithic period. It shows that sophisticated architectural achievements existed much earlier in human history than previously believed, prompting scholars to reevaluate the timeline and progression of human cultural and technological development. The effort and skill that was used in the construction of Göbekli Tepe serve as a testament to the ingenuity and dedication of the ancient people who built this extraordinary archaeological site. The construction at Göbekli Tepe revealed remarkable aspects that challenged established archaeological beliefs. The site was full of intricately decorated large stone circles that were intentionally buried beneath layers of sand, a practice that confused and fascinated archaeologists. One of the most striking challenges that ended up coming to the surface here was the fact that Göbekli Tepe's timeline of construction just didn't make sense. The existence of such sophisticated and monumental structures contradicted the prevailing belief that monumental architecture and complex societies were associated with settled agricultural communities. It shouldn't have been there, and it defied all logic of existence. With the way the world allegedly evolved, this site should have been nothing but dirt. The presence of these elaborate structures at Göbekli Tepe predated the established timeline for the widespread adoption of agriculture in the region, leading to a re-evaluation of the chronological order of societal and technological advancements. Adding to the whole thing here, the absence of evidence for domesticated pack animals or the use of metal tools also ended to being an issue for the researchers. The absence of these resources, which would have aided in the construction of such a massive and intricate site, suggested that Göbekli Tepe was likely built using basic and rudimentary tools, along with human labor alone. This challenged the conventional assumptions about the technological capabilities and organizational skills of ancient societies during the Neolithic period. Tepe's age is a staggering revelation in itself, dating back approximately 12,000 years, which predates many of humanity's most iconic ancient civilizations and structures. This antiquity places its construction even before renowned ancient landmarks such as Egypt's pyramids, England's Stonehenge, and the Nabta Playa. There are also indications that certain sections of Göbekli Tepe might have been under construction as far back as 14,000 or 15,000 years ago, potentially suggesting an even earlier origin than initially estimated. Although one of the most confusing aspects of Göbekli Tepe is the absence of clear evidence indicating residential or domestic activities at the site. There were absolutely no burials, dwellings, or distinctive signs of a settlement or civilization found within the immediate confines of the site. This absence of residential structures raises intriguing questions about the purpose of Göbekli Tepe and the nature of the activities that transpired there. In an effort to comprehend the significance of Göbekli Tepe, archaeologists and scientists turned their attention to the surrounding landscape and countryside. They hoped that evidence found in the vicinity could provide crucial clues, shedding light on the purpose, visitors, and context in which Göbekli Tepe operated within ancient society. Explorations in the surrounding areas have sought to uncover traces of settlements, agricultural practices, trade routes, or other features that might offer insights into the cultural, religious, or communal significance of Göbekli Tepe. This is usually what's done to figure out how an area functioned in the past, but with areas like this, there are way too many questions to answer. The main mystery surrounding Göbekli Tepe lies in why these hunter-gatherer communities, previously accustomed to smaller settlements, suddenly changed their entire plan to undertake the monumental task of constructing such an elaborate site. This strange shift in behavior and scale of construction is still a major question in the archaeological world. It's possible that Göbekli Tepe held religious or ritual significance for these ancient communities. The monumental stone circles, intricate carvings, and elaborate architectural features may have served as a ceremonial center for communal gatherings, possibly associated with spiritual practices or belief systems. It's proposed that this site might have been a focal point for rituals, ceremonies, or communal activities that held immense cultural and symbolic importance for the people of that time. That would explain why these people didn't actually live in the area, but still created these intricate buildings in the first place, unless there was a deeper purpose, one that no one's still able to figure out. But what do you think? Could there be something else going on here? Let us know what you think in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos just like this. We'll see you in the next one.